Hello, and welcome back, everyone. We got ourselves a game against Hornet Joel from Philippines, and it's looking like one of these type of openings. Benoni. I think the Benoni has gone out of fashion, and I used to play the very hotline Bishop C4, F4, Knight F3, but I've stopped playing that. I've stopped playing that, and I've gone instead for the more normal development. Uh, Normal development stuff. Just hold this solid and castle now. Of course, you don't want to allow b5. You don't want to give him that expansive space unless you really are familiar with the position and plans to follow. Queen has to come here. And now, of course, this is a move that's on the cards. This is also a move that's on the cards. This is a move that's on the cards. We played this one. He's clearly planning to get the next pawn in, but I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it. But I am less optimistic of getting both rooks here. It's very clear he's going to play some queenside expansion. So I want to keep one guy on this side, probably. Probably a good idea. Okay, so this was the plan to get the pieces rolling. And rolling they are. Plan is, do I play b4 to shut the brakes on operations here? Shut the brakes and enter the chaos if he does en passant. And there could be a lot of chaos. But I think we can handle it. I feel optimistic that we can handle it. I haven't calculated everything, of course, but I think it'll be fine. So what's his plan? Okay. Okay. Can keep the bishop under control like this. Now we have to have a release move here. And he has the intermezzo check. This has gone a bit wrong for me. I'm afraid it has gone wrong here. What if we do this? I think we got to do something a bit spicy. The position's otherwise potentially falling apart. Could even go knight here. Gonna play a little bit spicier, play something a little bit less easy to calculate, more complicated. When you're down, that's how you gotta try. Gotta try to mess things up a little bit, mess with his mind. It's a psychological game. We'll probably go for this line. It's probably okay. If he does something like rook there. We can definitely play the game on even one pawn down if we manage to get rid of this one in the process. That's the linchpin for him. I don't know if that was necessary. But now we got to think a little prudently. This knight is going to lovely come out here. Okay, got to play a bit fast. We could have bishop. Shit. This got messy too quickly. God damn it. Totally messed it up. Okay. We're going to have to do something a bit wild still to stay in the game. If he takes with the pawn, okay, he doesn't take with the pawn. If he takes here, we can try this maneuver. It forces the bishop out into some. Oh shit! Right here. That's a great square for it. Oh well, but we do have queen back in here, which will force him to not be able to capture the rook. Since we're threatening mate, except he can capture in between. And after that, then I have to get the knight in here, which I can do. And that is also pretty damn tough. So how do you handle that? Then you gotta go. We take the rook. We take the rook. We're threatening to come back in here. If he goes for it, oh shit! But he'll have queen pointing down here as well. God damn it. Okay, we might have to do intermezzo check. Intermezzo check could be the killer blow. And now knight check to get in the game. Looks too good to resist. We have queen, another knight check here to follow. No queen check here. No queen check here. Oh god, no queen check there. What do we do? What do we do? He just simplifies it anyway. All right, good game. Good game. Let's have a review. Let's see what happened. We didn't play our finest, but we played the opening well, just played a sloppy middle game. Always go bishop f1. I think this is one of the repeat mistakes I tend to make. Yeah, this was a blunder. The thing is, I shouldn't be worried here. It looks worrisome, but I shouldn't be worried. That's the point. So he plays these tremendous moves, and I don't respond correctly. So now I have this mountain of a job of trying to keep it spicy, to keep the tension of the position alive. But he's totally up to the task and managing the tension really well. But that was not the optimal move. The best move here was to come in with the knight. Only problem is there's no finishing touch still. There is no finishing touch. And there were other ways I was going to defend than with the rook there. I believe he could have even just simply done bishop back here. It's also pretty solid. So yeah, Then, of course, now in this desperate situation, uh, well, maybe killing back with the knight was the best practical choice too. But if he comes down with the rook and then your king comes here a check and you lose the knight anyway. So this was probably the best practical choice, except maybe the follow-up was not optimal. What if we went here? Queen check. Yeah. Same shit, different pattern, and there's no real way to do perpetual because he'll find a way to sneak out here. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. Cheers.